6 update of the NBA player development project. This previous week I worked on developing the projection system for a given player in a given season. And then over the following week I plan on implementing the Gaussian mixture model as another form of clustering method, and then using that as well in the projection system, which shouldn't be too difficult to implement, as well as finishing the final report and demonstration video. So for an overview of what I did the previous week, here's an example where I test with the player Zion Williamson in the 2021 season, and then I set it to project for 6 seasons, mean 6 seasons forward, just because of the players that were within the cluster and their ages, and how many different players I was able to project off of. So here is an example where I'm collecting data for all of the similar players within the cluster, and there's quite a few. And then after that I essentially filter the ages and remove trade seasons so that the data frames align. And then what I do is I find the best and worst player efficiency rating, and I use that as sort of a barometer for the best and worst case future projections. And then I use this get target projection function here, which essentially takes in the player that I'm targeting as well as sort of the veteran, and then it calculates the percentage change between seasons, and then it takes into account the differential in the raw statistics, and then projects out each following season. And so I use that function to find the best and worst case scenario for Zion Williamson. Here's an example of the best case, where essentially his points scale from 27 to 34 over the following 6 years, and then the worst case, they dip over the next 3 and end up about 5 points lower. And here there are other statistics as well, like field goal percentage in the best case increasing to almost 60%, and in the worst case remaining about flat or increasing slightly throughout. And so as far as what's blocking me for the following week, mostly just implementing the Gaussian mixture model and fitting that into what I already have, and then finishing up the report and video.